Bishop Block, will you come here? This isn't on the script, but I hear the Lord saying He wants to minister to the broken in here tonight. Whoa.
Sometimes we come into situations like this, and under a dark canopy, we hide because we sincerely don't want anyone to see the introspect that's going on in our lives. We come to places like this hoping God will touch where man can't see. We come into places like this hoping our tears are hidden and that no one can point to the suffering and the brokenness of our souls. But look what God has done. He's met us where we are today. Some of us have lost houses and mothers and fathers and friends. Some of us have been left abandoned, some forsaken. Some of us have been lost and couldn't even find our way. And we ask under a dark canopy like tonight, oh God, if you can really hear me, heal me, touch me, fix me. Some of us have been members of churches for a long time, but even in the midst of it, somewhere we made a right or a wrong turn. And for some reason, the person that's sitting next to us didn't understand the suffering or the crucible that our soul fell in. But look here tonight. God heard the cry, sees the tears, noticed the brokenness of your heart, and is right here willing to touch and fix it. Why? Because He knows once He fixes you, He's fixing a multitude that will hear your testimony, that will hear your praise, that will hear your song, that will feel the anointing from your hand. I tell you right here tonight, if you lift up your heart and your hands and ask God, I don't know how to pray this, but you can see my heart. Father, help me, because in spite of all my tears, and in spite of all my fears, you know that I really need you. I really need you. Yeah. And it's the anointing. Ooh, it heals the hurts. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
reminded me about 3:30 in the morning to let the people of the Lord know that it's not about our position, it's not about who we are, but all the glory and all the honor, they belong to God. Yes, let's give God the glory that's due unto him. For they belong to God. They belong to God. All the glory, the honor, the praises, all day they belong to God. All the glory, the honor, the praises, all day they belong to God. All the glory, the honor, the praises, all day they belong to God. They belong to God. They belong to God. All the glory, the honor, the praise.